Hello, welcome to Texas Style Cuisine. Today we're going to be cooking some hamburgers on our grill, and they are going to be a jalapeno guacamole burger. Stick around and let's see how they turn out. Now, we have our patties already made up. It's an 80-20 ground chuck. Did not pack them real tight. They're about a 6-ounce patty. They're nice and big. They're going to cover our buns just fine. One thing you remember about when you're cooking a hamburger is you want plenty of fat to keep it moist. I really like an 80-20. It just gives you plenty of fat. You go any leaner than that, you're going to start having some problems holding that burger together and with the burger drying out. So anyways, let's look at these patties and let's get them seasoned up, and I'll show you how we're going to do these guacamole jalapeno burgers. These are our patties we're going to be using. They are about a 6-ounce ground chuck and not a whole lot of seasoning on them. There's none on the inside. I'm going to have the flavor of the beef on the inside, and on the outside I am just sprinkling some Boulder's Fiesta brand fajita seasoning. So we got salt, pepper, garlic, some other spices they have in it, but it's a very good seasoning that I really like. And it's going to fit in well with the jalapenos and the guacamole. So I'm going to flip these over. Now I'm going to season this side up. Not too heavy. There we go. That's ready to go. Now, we don't want these patties to shrink up on the sides and puff up on the top. That's what will happen. So to prevent them from doing that, we are just going to put a little dip right in the middle. And by doing that, it is going to keep these patties from swelling up on the top where they start looking like hockey pucks or golf balls instead of beef patties. But just put the little dip in each one. They'll swell up right there, get back to about level where they should be, and we won't have any problems with them. So all these are ready. Now I have my grill set, and it is probably around 450 degrees. It's good and hot. We're going to put these on there about 3 minutes aside, and we should have a nice medium hamburger. So let's get these on the grill. Now, these are not packed real tight, and I don't know what the right idea is here. You'll talk to some people, and they tell you just barely form them, don't squeeze them, you don't want them too tight, they're not a meatloaf, and they give you all these reasons why. But then you got other people up there, and we're making smash burgers, right? We put them on a flat top and take an iron and just smash the heck out of them. So which way's right? I don't know. I say try it your way, figure out what you like, and then go from there. But these aren't packed too awful tight. Now, I do know this Lion grill, it does cook a little bit hotter in the back than it does in the front, but that's not a bother. Every grill has hot spots. I don't care what you pay for them, there are hot spots there. But anyways, we got them on, they're cooking well. We're going to go about probably 3 minutes, maybe 4. Once they get ready to go, we'll flip them, do about the same on the other side. We're going to get one flip on them, and then we'll get these onto the patties and onto the buns and let you see how they turned out. Now, I'm going to close that up. And while that's going on, I'm going to move some stuff out of the way, and I'll let you see what I'm going to do next. These are just sliced jalapenos, and I have them just coated lightly with oil. And I'm going to put these on the grill, and I am going to roast these so that we have a nice grilled jalapeno. A little oil will just keep them fresh. It'll help the skin bubble a little bit and char. But we're going to put these jalapenos on the grill and toast those up, get them a nice black char on them where they're good and soft, and they'll be great. They'll be great to go. We're opened back up. And one thing is, these will fit between the grates, so you need to lay them crossways. I'm going to go inside down first. Just find me some spots where they will fit. This is a 32-inch grill, so there's a lot of room on here for everything, but it's right there. And just be careful again, don't drop these between the grates, because a sliced jalapeno will fit in between them. All right, let's close it up again. Let these finish cooking. We've still got about 3 minutes, 2.5 on these patties. All right, let's get these opened up and look at them. Here we go. These are looking nice. And I'm gonna rotate these a little bit. They're turning loose, so I know they're about done. I'm gonna move that one forward. Take that one a little bit to the back. Flip that one over. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go right here with this back one. It's cooking pretty quick. Move it forward. Oh yeah, they're done on that side, look pretty. You can see they're not really sticking to the grate. They're turning loose well. Right there. Okay. Flip it. I'm gonna go right here. That one to the back. Take that one off. Flip it over. There we go. Flip that one over and let's put that one in the back. Spit on the front. Got a nice little rotation. Got my peppers going. Turn the heat down just a little bit, get a little bit too many flare-ups. Don't like that much, but the grease is helping us some with those. Okay, these are looking nice. I'm gonna turn some of my peppers over. That pepper right there is looking really good. So let's flip it over. Hoop. Get these over where it's a little bit hotter from off the edge. Put them right there. But these are looking good. Couple of more minutes on this side and these patties will be ready to get off. Let's close this up a little bit. Let these finish cooking. All right, let's check these. We've been about 7 minutes into this, and I do have some patties ready to come off, looks like. Take that one right there. And that one, these that started off in the back, they are looking pretty good. All right. That little one there, that will be good. All right. Once they get going, if you move them to a cooler part of the grill, it really does help. I'm gonna take this patty and flip it over. Jalapenos starting to get charred up real nice. I do like that. Move that one forward a little bit. Okay. Let's flip that one. Ooh, you always tell where the fat is. These have puddled up on the top. And we're gonna flip these over and get them cooked. All right. Here we go. We'll get some buns up on this top. So when we start toasting our buns, we have a little butter on them. Well, we have buttered those up. We're gonna butter up our buns and get those toasted, get them on there. I always like a toasted bun. I think it brings out a lot of flavor in that hamburger. Got another patty ready to go. Get that one off. All right. And as you can see, they're turning loose. When it's time for this meat to be done, that patty will turn loose of that grill. All right. That one looks good. All right, I still have my peppers cooking up here, trying to soften them up. There we go, getting a nice char on them. And we are toasting up some more buns. A toasted bun does make all the difference in the world on a burger. I think it just really adds to the flavor. Whether it's a burger, whether it's one of our barbecue sandwiches, I like toasting that bun, getting a little crust on it. Makes it really nice. You can see these peppers now, they're getting real soft. See how they lay down? They'll lay down there and they are not hard at all. I'm going to turn the heat up underneath them. Don't need to go up with the heat on those, but they're fine. Kind of look at this. Yeah, it's not toasted yet. Okay. Got our buns cooking. Now that the patties are off, I can move my buns down to a lower level. That top grate does come in handy though. Starting to get a little toasted look on our buns. All right. There we go. Got that one looking nice and toasted. All right, getting our peppers off. We're gonna get our burgers going here. What I'm gonna do is, see I've already got one started back here with our cheddar burger. Got my toasted bun, some mustard. I love mustard on my burger, right there. Now, a nice big patty with a slice of pepper jack cheese. Put it on there. Then we're gonna come in with a little bit of onion on top of that. Okay, there's our onion. Some guacamole. All right, spread our guacamole around a little bit. I'm gonna put a nice jalapeno on there. There we go. One whole jalapeno, 2 halves. A lettuce on top of that. And some tomatoes. Looking real pretty. Take my top. Get my top. A little mustard on it. That goes on top of that one. That one's looking good. Now for my cheddar in the back. I'm going to go again with a nice white onion. This white onion's got a little bite to it. I like that on a burger. It's ready to go. Again, a little guacamole. Jalapeno on top. Right there. Couple of tomatoes. Lettuce on top of our tomato. And I have a mustard bun. So there we go. 2 nice, great hamburgers. One with pepper jack, one with cheddar. They are excellent. And if you will look, our beef patties did not shrink up. And I was telling you a while ago about them was by putting the dent in them, they didn't swell up on the top. They are still nice and flat. You can barely tell that indention's there. It keeps them from rising up. It keeps them from shrinking up real little. So that big patties we did still are bun size. But that is a beautiful looking patty. It's gonna eat good and we're gonna have a great dinner. There's our burger. That is our 80% chuck with pepper jack cheese, onion, tomato, lettuce, guacamole, and a couple of slices of grilled jalapeno. That really does look good. It's gonna be a great meal tonight. We're gonna see how it tastes. That is a great burger, perfectly medium, and it just tastes fantastic. All right, I hope you enjoyed watching us make these hamburgers tonight. It was a whole lot of fun, and it's gonna even be more fun eating these burgers. Hope you give them a try. Those grilled jalapenos work great, and the avocado just really sets it off for a fantastic meal. So give it a try. If you liked us, give us a thumbs up. We always appreciate that. If you've never subscribed my channel, now would be a great time to do that. Thanks for stopping by Texas Style Cuisine, and we'll see you down the road.